What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you how I recreated this NBA2K23 cover with Lebron on it. Before I start, make sure to like and subscribe. So to start off, I added in my illustration of LeBron. If you want to see how I draw these, make sure to go check out my other videos as I got some tutorials in there. Then I added in this illustration of Michael Jordan attempting to block the dunk, and then just adjusted the saturation a little bit. Now in my last video where I made an NBA 2K cover of Michael Jordan dunking on LeBron, you'll see I created this NBA 2K text kind of thing, so I just imported that from the previous cover. Here you can just see I'm adding in the 23 onto LeBron's jersey as my last illustration hit the 6 on it. So what I'm doing here is I'm just distorting it and changing the perspective on the image just so it matches LeBron's jersey. And then I just changed the colors around a little bit. And it took me a little while just to play around with it just to get it right and to make sure it fit in with the jersey. So yeah. Right here I'm using the warp tool just to make it bulge a little bit, and then I realized the reason it was looking weird was because the colors were around the wrong way. So I adjusted it to make the insides look purple and then the outsides white. For the background, I added in a yellow color fill, and then I added some text up the top that says Legend Edition. For the rest of the background, I found this image on Google of LA and these palm trees. I chucked it in the background, and then I used the sky replacement to get rid of the sky. Then I found the city of Los Angeles and put it in the background. Here I'm just adjusting the fill of both of the background images just so it blends in nicely with the yellow background. I added in this image of the Hollywood stars, and I kind of wanted it to fit in with the street, but I realized it didn't look very nice, so I ended up deleting it. I decided I didn't want the background color to be all yellow, so I added in a gradient fill. I put yellow up at the top and then purple at the bottom, and then I just played around with it and tried to see how everything blended in. On a new layer, I brushed in some more purple just to increase the prominence of the bottom color, and then I did the same for the yellow, and then here I added in some black just to the bottom to give it some shadows and increase the contrast of the whole image. I added in a couple of light leaks just to give it some more environment and to make it seem like there was light coming from the top. Now when you add in these light leaks, you want to make sure that you set the blending mode to screen so that it gets rid of the black background. And you can find a bunch of these light leaks on Google if you just search up light leaks. And they add a cool kind of effect to your design and just gives it a little bit more detail. Now right here I'm creating an exposure adjustment for both of the illustrations. So I turned down the exposure and painted in some shadows, and that's really important just to make the two illustrations look like they fit into the environment a little bit more. And then you do the same for the highlights by turning up the exposure and then just painting it on via a clipping mask. I added in a couple of cool effects that I got from this graphics pack. So you can see in the background there's like those blue streaks, and then I got this like circle explosion kind of thing, and I added it in, set it to screen, and it just gives it a kind of cool effect, makes it seem like there's more motion and action in the background. And yeah, here I added in the E for Everybody logo and the 2K logo. You can find these on Google. It just gives it that 2K sort of look, which is on the cover. And then here I'm just painting in some exposure in the background of Michael Jordan and LeBron just to make it stand out a little bit more. I added in this cool little jet that I found on Envato Elements just to give it a small little detail, and then at the bottom I painted in some smoke using a smoke brush just to give it some cool little details. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you learned something from this little breakdown. Make sure to like and subscribe, and go follow my Instagram, and comment below if you have any suggestions or questions about this, and I'll make sure to answer them. Have a great day.